class, we're going to be learning about solar energy. Does anyone know anything about solar energy? Jessica?
It's a renewable energy.
What does renewable mean?
You can use it over and over again.
Okay, does anyone know anything else about it? Kaylee?
It was made in California, founded in California.
How do you think that, do you know, can you add more details to that?
It was found in California because it's really, really sunny there.
Okay, so who found solar energy? Does anyone know who found solar energy? Jessica?
In 1839, Alexandra Hammond Thackeray discovered the photon effect, which explains how electricity can be generated from sunlight.
Okay, can you add more details to that?
Over 100 years later, in 1941, Russell invented the solar cell shortly after the invention of transistor.
So, are you saying that two people invented the solar energy?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Good job. Okay, today we have been learning about solar energy, and so does anyone know what the natural form of solar energy is?
The sun.
Jessica, don't forget to raise your hand. Jessica?
The sun.
Okay, so you say the sun. Okay. And now we are going to move on to C. How is solar energy how is solar energy source created? Jessica, that is Miss Gardner.
The sun beats down on solar panels that store the energy to be used as electricity.
Yep, that's right. Okay, and now let's move on to D. And for the past few days, we have been learning about solar energy, and we've answered these questions, and now we're on D. What is the consumed uses of solar energy? Jessica?
The electricity for building the home.
Electricity used on buildings and homes. Great job. Now let's go on to E. What country or areas use the solar energy source the most?
Sunny
Miss
areas.
Gardner, raise your hand. Miss Gardner?
Sunny areas such as Southern California, Hawaii, and Arizona.
Okay, now we are on E. Do we have any volunteers to read E? Miss Gardner?
How can you make solar energy better?
We're on F.
Oh, what's the efficiency of solar energy?
Does anyone have the answer? Mrs. Gardner?
11 to 15% efficiency.
11 to 15%. Great job. 11 to 15%. Mrs. Gardner, you are just on a roll. Here is a golden ticket.
Oh, yay.
Okay, now we are on G. What is the cost? What's the cost of solar energy per each kWh?
Cost 12.
Mrs. Gardner, raise your hand. I'm gonna take back that golden ticket. Okay.
Cost 12 to 30 cents per kWh.
Wait, what did you say, Mrs. Gardner?
Cost 12 to 30 cents per kWh.
making those farting noises. You're in school. Okay. Okay, now we are on H. Do we have any volunteers? Mrs. Gardner?
What's the environmental cost?
Mrs. Gardner, stop making all that noise. We are in school. That is what recess time is for. There is no laughing in my class. Okay, now, anyone have the answer for H? Mrs. Gardner?
89% fewer emissions than fossil fuels.
Can you say that again but a little bit slower?
89% fewer emissions than fossil fuels.
Mrs. Gardner, are you saying stuff behind my back?
No?
Okay, you better not hear you and be in big trouble. And there's no laughing in my class. I've said that to you once, I've said that to you 1,000 times. There's no laughing in my class. If you laugh, stop touching my hair. Just because me and your father are friends does not mean.
Excuse you?
Okay, now, does anyone have the answer for I?
Freezing.
Okay, Mrs. Gardner again.
You can make solar energy better by you can do it by making solar power energy light bulbs. Another way is by having a solar powered phone.
Can you please slow down, Mrs. Gardner? You talk way too fast. Cannot hear you.
You can make solar energy better by you can do it by making solar power energy light bulbs. And another way is by having a solar powered phone.
You are gonna go to the principal's office, young lady. If you don't listen to me, solar powered light bulbs and phone. Okay, now we are done. Now, that is it for today's lesson. Okay, Jessica, wait. I want to do something really fun. That was our presentation on solar energy. Woo! For all the people who helped make the solar energy movie possible. Thank you.